know what? I was probably concerned with summer programming and lockdowns and mandates and all sorts of things happening in the spring of 2021 that I missed this bill completely. And it wasn't only until I had gone onto your website because I wanted to see what was happening. And I said, oh, when did this happen? So were we all asleep at the switch?
Well, we actually got in front of it, or tried to, a little bit after the second reading. That we missed the first two readings, and we tried to interject between the second and third readings. And we had a bit of a program to get out to our local MPPs. I reached out to our local MPP, Stephen Crawford, who is actually on the committee, and we were just shut down. There was no public discussion. There was no public hearings that we could find. There was no public interaction. There was some limited debate in the House when at the second and third reading, but in terms of a broad announcement or broad invitation for comment, there certainly wasn't anything that we saw or were aware of, and it actually just seemed to get pushed through pretty aggressively in the House.
Now, what are some of your main concerns with Bill 257, which is now, as I said, law?
Well, Tanya, as you said, in pre-Bill 257, the municipalities had the ability to not agree with the placement of a tower. And in some cases, we were successful in working with the proponent, whether it was Bell, TELUS, or Rogers, to actually find a more acceptable, mutually agreeable spot. Industry Canada has taken the position that the telcos have paid for billions of dollars for the spectrum, and they have the right to fill in the white spots. Mm-hmm. So what we're saying is, in a couple of cases, we had a cell tower that was positioned right beside a school playground, and we got that moved. Another one where they wanted to put it on a commercial property, and we had that situated on the property where it was better. We just finished a situation in Pickering where they actually hadn't done their homework, and my understanding was it was put right beside a gas line. And if the citizens hadn't got involved with the municipality, that tower may have gone up. My understanding of Bill 257 is all of that's taken away. The municipality now can be overridden by the province, which is another area that's very confusing for the municipalities, because this is federally regulated. Industry Canada regulates this and has a set of guidelines and a set of rules. Some of the municipalities have gone out and had worked out agreements with some of the telecommunication companies on how to use some of that. And that could all be eliminated or overridden. So now you've got the municipality involved, you got the province now sticking themselves in the middle, and you got the feds. So, if you want to have an opportunity for lawyers to really get involved and make a lot of money, this could be a great recipe for that as well.
Well, and who knows, maybe there will be a brave municipality who'll step up to the plate and argue those points of jurisdiction in court, because I think you're right, it is a federally regulated industry, and yet you have all these levels of governments, even school boards chiming in. But, we'll pick this up in just a few moments after this break.